sometimes in the morning I feel a little rushed to get in here. Uh, just depending on how the day unfolds. So if I get in here and it's rushed, it feels like, okay, I'm in rush mode. Just, transition.
Yeah, it's beautiful, beautiful. Every moment is beautiful. Every apparent happening, you know, it's okay because already it is expressed from that heart space, you know. Even what appears to be a problem that needs to be solved, you know, it's already appearing from that which isn't a problem. It's already appearing from that heart space. Every movement, every sensation, every thinking, intense thinking, trying to fix this and that, family problems. So everything already is appearing from that heart space. So it is seen that whatever that seems to be going on is already everything, is already that which isn't separate from anything. So somehow this wholeness, this vastness, it doesn't mind itself because it is seen that every appearance or even that which appears to be a person who's living life is already wholeness expressing as that. That as it is already being expressed from that heart space, which is this. So from that heart space, there's just unconditional love. Everything is seen as unconditional love. Every story, every apparent happening is just unconditional love expressing as that. Even what appears to be bad is just how unconditional love expresses as that. There is already no good and bad. There's already no wrong or right. Wrong or right is just an opinion arising from this saying, uh, this must be wrong, this must be right. But there is already no wrong or right. There's just what seems to be happening. And what seems to be happening, it may seem to be going somewhere, but already it's going nowhere. There is nowhere to get to. There's nothing to fix. There's nothing to achieve. There's just this vastness, whatever you can call it. It doesn't really mind. It's already wordless. There are no words to really describe what this is. This is timelessly present as everything. Yet it's nothing because it can never be grasped. There's nothing separate from it to grasp it, to know it, to become it already. That's which seems to um, try to get this once that which seems to want to become this is already so it can be seen as just a story appearing in this or an appearance. So there is no suppression as well. If something is desiring to get something, that may seem to take place until that is exhausted. It is always seen that there is already nowhere to get to. There is already nothing separate from this to get this. There's just this already. You can call it the heart space, because it is seen that everything is appearing from it already. What seems to be things is already appearing from this as this. So somehow it's beautiful. There is that sense of okayness with what seems to be happening. There is that sense of okayness with the beings themselves. They are okay, even when they may seem to claim that I'm not okay. I'm not okay. The world is going crazy. People are dying left, right, and center. I'm not okay with this. But that expression as it is already unconditional love, expressing as that. So uh, from that heart space, it is seen that everything is fine, is okay. But the apparent mind may seem to say there's something wrong. There's something to do. There's something to be done to reach the pinnacle of the mountain. There's something to be done to reach uh, peace, love, and bliss. But there's nothing to be done already. There's just a story. There's just this saying there's something to be done to reach what is. There's something to be done to become blissful. It is a story. It's beautiful. It's okay. It's not wrong or right. It's just what's happening. It's just how this, which is nothing, as is expressing as that. So there are no weights. These weights are just arising from nothing. Or you can say they are just arising from that heart space. They appear from that heart space and disappear from it. It is always seen that no matter what seems to be happening, nothing is happening. Nothing ever happens. There's nowhere to get to. There's nothing to fix. There's nothing to become. There's just this simplicity of what is. Somehow these words may seem to carry that energy of unconditional love. Mm. The resonance behind the words spoken may seem to happen. Something may seem to resonate with what is being spoken. But that's resonation, or whatever you can call it. It's never really resonating with words. It's resonating with the energy behind the words, which is unconditional love, which is just this. Even when words are not spoken, it's already here. Even before thinking may arise, it's already here. It can be felt as well by nobody. Being somebody who feels it is already it too, expressing as that. But there can never be a real somebody who can feel this, who can know this. That which seems to say, I know this is already this already. saying, I know this. I can't find myself. I've lost this. I'm afraid. Now the fear is gone. Anything may arise. There are no conditions here. There are no should and shouldn'ts. There is only unconditional love, spaciousness, vastness. Everything is allowed to be as it is without judgment here. Even the apparent judgment is not judged. There is no seer who can see this. There is no seer who can see everything. There is just everything already. There is no separation. Even when there is a thinking that seems to say there is separation, I feel separate. That which seems to say I feel separate can never really be found as really something that is separate from everything. It's just a thought. It's just an appearance. Yet it is only seen that it's just already this which isn't divided, appearing to say, I feel separate. So that one can never receive any help. That one can never really find anything because that one doesn't exist as separate from everything, as separate from wholeness. It's just how wholeness expresses itself as something that seems to say, I feel separate. So there's nothing to be done. That can be allowed to express until that it's exhausted or it's exhausted itself. What appears to be the separate self can only be real to its own self. It's never real until it collapses and it's recognized that it wasn't even there in the first place. When it seems to be there, then it can be seen, or it may seem as if it's real to its own self. Then seeing others because it thinks that it's here, it's living, seeing other beings, different beings. But when that collapses, it is seen that it's just one thing. There are no separate people. It's just this already. You and others is just a story. It's just an appearance in this, which isn't really an appearance. It's just this. It's just nothing. This never appeared. Therefore, it doesn't disappear. It is nothing, yet appearing as everything. You can say it is and isn't as well.